Understanding from your discussions with Mr. Bruckheimer is that Disney had made the judgment to decide that they could no longer employ Mr. Depp. Is that correct?
Yes, but not solely based on conversations with Mr. Bruckheimer. It was cumulative with the internal and external conversations.
What did Mr. Lord say that led you to believe that Disney had made the decision, the judgment that they were not able to employ Mr. Depp at Disney?
Just that the decision had been made.
All right, still with me, Federal Executive Clemency Attorney Tammy Allison and Trial Attorney Imran Ansari. Imran, I'm going to start with you because when you left public service, being a prosecutor, you went into the world of trials and civil trials, et cetera, et cetera. So I know you know all about these damages. Tell our viewers what it's like to try to prove to a jury and what they consider when they're considering damages, especially in the amount of $50 million. I guess with a guy like Depp, it's probably not that difficult, but again, getting juries to understand these numbers and getting them to rule in your favor. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, Michael, when you're asking for a sum of money as large as what Johnny Depp is claiming as damages, you have to give that jury some specifics. You can't really go in there and just give a large number like that without having the evidence to back it up. In fact, there's times when you may face an appeal in a civil case if there is a verdict for a certain amount of money, but the evidence that has been established during the course of a trial does not warrant or establish that amount of money. So what Johnny Depp is going to have to do, other than coming into court and saying that he should be awarded this amount of money, is substantiate that and show how he has been damaged. And he can do that by articulating the movie roles that he has lost, showing the dollar amount. If there was a contract that was rescinded, we really haven't seen that specific, evidence yet. And show that the dollar amount that he is seeking, that ultimately his attorneys will go in front of that jury and ask for a certain dollar amount is warranted under the law and also by the facts. So he's going to have to corroborate that amount, because when you go in front of a jury, and I've done that in civil cases myself, and you are giving you are suggesting to that jury that they award a substantial amount of money, you're going to lose credibility if you haven't established during the course of that trial why the jury should, in fact, award your client that substantial money. So that's what they have to do here.
All right, fair enough. Now, talk to me about probative damages, Tammy. Punitive damages, excuse me. Very different. He's only asking for $350,000, which surprised me a little bit, but what does he have to show? What is he asking the jury to do there?
What he's asking the jury to do is to set an example to dissuade other people from doing something like this. And what he is specifically asking is to punish Amber Heard for writing the op-ed, because he is claiming that it ruined his career and he lost out on opportunities amounting up to $50 million worth of damages that we just heard what that was about. So this $350,000 is supposed to hurt. It's supposed to hurt her a little bit. Like, you know what, you did this, and as a result, you're gonna have to pay, but you're gonna come up out your pocket and pay, okay?
That's right. All right, and Imran, finally, the other thing he's asking for is those court costs and attorney's fees. And again, that's nothing to sneeze at as well.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, Benjamin Chew and his legal team, I don't know what they've been retained for, but I can tell you that he and his team really know. Should we tell everybody
what you charge an hour? No. I'm just joking.
Right. Well, Michael, listen, if they want to hire, then it'll be in black and white on that retainer. But yeah, no, listen, he knows this area of law, Benjamin Chew and his team. They're definitely a great reputation. That's why Johnny Depp went to this team. So I would imagine that during the course of this litigation, that the hourly billing has racked up. You see all these depositions that are being played in court. That's time and expense. That's legal fees that Johnny Depp has been incurring. And if he has a verdict in his favor on his claims, of course, he has to also defend against those counterclaims. Well, then, the court will consider, not necessarily grant, but will consider awarding Johnny Depp the reasonable attorney fees that he has incurred in the prosecution of his claims and also the defense of the counterclaims. So that all remains to be seen. He still first needs to get a verdict, of course, in his favor, Michael.
And the important point there is that it's not the jury that awards it, it is the court. All right, guys, stand by. We're going to take a break. Coming up next, Johnny Depp testified at length about his relationship with his father and abuse that he suffered at the hands of his mother. Is it possible his childhood played a role in his relationship with her? We have a special guest coming up next to help us break it all down.